it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video I'm going to be pretty much reviewing a majority of Lidl's American Taste of America range, or whatever it was called. It took me a while to actually get everything together. The corn dogs were ridiculous, they just sold out like that, so they took me a bit. But yeah, so I didn't get it all, but I got a lot of it. The more fun things, in my opinion. So I got the corn dogs because I've never tried them and I'm really intrigued. They were £4. They were the most expensive item. I got a snack box, which is mozzarella sticks, onion rings, and chili cheese nuggets. Yes, they're going to be what I try first. They're going in the oven very shortly. Then we've just got some pancakes, some Scotch pancakes, but they're American style pancakes, obviously. A milkshake with the weird lid. I thought it was a yogurt or a mousse, but it's not. It's a milkshake apparently. Some cupcakes, which my daughter has already beaten me to. I'm quite picky with cupcakes, so we'll see what they're like. A cookie brownie, which is, I guess is just going to be like a bit of a sponge. Cookie dough, which obviously you just put it up and put it in the oven. Again, something I don't really do because I consider it lazy, but I thought whilst it's the American range, I'm going to give it a go and see what they're like. They did a lot of cookies, and I went for the apple pie flavour. They had loads of different flavours, but I love all things like appley, like apple pie. And they were the more outgoing ones. All of them's like fudge cookie and things like that. So, and then this one, I love peanut butter and jam, or peanut butter and jelly as they say, and it's just both in a jar. So I'm right intrigued by this. Hopefully it's really nice. Anyway, enough talking. Let's get them in the oven. Let's get them tasted. So just to start off, the corn dogs are individually wrapped, and they're quite big as well. I thought they were only going to be, like that. So interesting. Exciting times. Let's get it going. And we're back. So all in all, it took about 25 minutes to cook. That was the corn dog, and everything else. It's a bit annoying because everything takes different times to cook. So you put these in for 6. No, for 8, then these in for 6 whilst they're still in, then you add the mozzarella sticks. It's not that bad. I'd just rather everything could be done for the same length. Obviously the corn dog's different because it's got sausage in. So just looking at it, okay, so to me, it's just a battered sausage. Which I'm guessing is kind of what all it is. Thinking about it, is it just a sausage with corn flour batter? It looks like really cheap hot dog on the inside as well. If you can see it without my light messing everything up. So if you ever get those tinned hot dogs that are like 99p for about 8 or 6, it kind of just looks like them. I feel like just off look, £4 probably being a lot to pay for something that you probably make yourself for about £2, £1.50. So anyway, it's piping hot. I'm just going to let that cool down for 1 second. But whilst I do that, I'm just going to try this stuff. This looks alright. It looks pretty nice. The onion rings, these chili cheese bites look good. The mozzarella sticks exploded a little bit on cooking, but that's okay. And they come with this. It's like a sweet chili dip. So I might as well try it with that. You get a lot more there than actually how it looks. So let's try the onion rings. I'm not going to try an onion ring with dip. These are quite simple. They're feel a bit soggy. Not as crispy as I'd like, to say they've been in so long. Let's give it a go. Right. No, beef. I've had better. You can get better in frozen bags. Yeah, a bit bland, actually. I'm trying to think. The snack pack was £2.99, which came with all the chili things. So they look nice. They're really hot. You can't see it on the camera. I don't think there's a lot of steam coming off them. So they look really good. I'm a sucker for anything cheese related. I feel like it's cool down before I start recording again. They're nice. They're really good. So The cheese is nice, but it's not too strong. And then the chili's there, but it's not overpowering. So if you're a really big fan of chili, you love spicy food, these would be really mild for you. Because I do like it, I'm just not very good at handling it. And these are just a really nice kick for me. So they might be a bit mild if you're a big chili lover, but they're really, really nice. So I'm going to try it with a dip. We'll get a decent amount on. I keep forgetting how far away I've set the camera today. It's mainly to get everything in shot. The dip is good. Ooh, it's a lot more of a kick as well. That's really nice. Wow. Next we've got the mozzarella sticks. So let's see, are the string? Oh yeah, that's what we want in one. So, gonna give them a go now. Alright, but what you expect a mozzarella stick to be like, really. It's like your standard takeaway kind of one. And again, we'll try this with the dip, see if that makes much difference. Well, it makes a big difference. It's really sweet and it's nice. Yeah, that's alright. That one, I'd say worth the money. The onion rings aren't so good. Everything else is. The corn dog now, because I've just realised I'd forgotten to try it. I've not got high hopes. It looks pretty cheap. Yeah. It's a battered hot dog. We do that better than America. Battered sausages from a chippy. Just muck all over these. They're nice, but they're tacky. But yeah, so they're alright. That's the hot food done anyway. I'm going to move on to a bit of a sweet, but still a bit of a dinnery kind of thing. Shall I get on a sandwich? Which means I need to get my sandwich maker to come and give me a hand. Here we go. Ooh. Oh, what? No pop? Ooh, it's a nice pattern though. Go on then. Oosh. Every man should have himself a lovely sandwich maker. Please don't report my video. Oh, look. Oh, that's just an absolute massacre. Safe to say it spreads really well. I'm hoping it's going to taste nice. I'm thinking this kind of sums up America's laziness of we can't be asked to get 2 jars. So we'll just get one and it'll look like that. You've got to do the other side. You've got to do the other side. It's going better now. Look at that. Right, so even though that looked like it went not so well, Sophie did actually say it spread a lot easier than normal peanut butter and jam sandwiches doing it separately. So even though I've just slagged off Americans calling them lazy, maybe they've got a point. So I mean, there's not much to really show. It looks alright. To me, that's appetizing because I enjoy these. Let's get it in. That's good. Proper. That's nice. Like the peanut butter still gets like stuck to the roof of your mouth and that's good. If you're a fan of peanut butter and jam or jelly, that's perfect. That's really good. So I'll take back everything bad I just said about them. That's really, really nice. And the rest of that jar will probably only last about a week. So moving on. I can't bother to cook these right now, because I just want to kind of get through a few things. Because even though this video is probably only a few minutes long now, it's taken me about half an hour to get to where I am. So, the cupcakes that my daughter beat me to. I don't know what the flavours are. We've got cookies and cream, which I've got high hopes for, because I didn't realise that was flavour, but I love like Oreos and things like that, so that should be good. And peanut butter and jelly. I thought it was fudge. Sweet. We'll go with the peanut butter and jelly one first then, seeing as we've just had a sandwich. part of one. So they're quite moist actually, they're really nice. I'm guessing that's like the peanut butter icing on the top. Ooh. So they've got a filling. And then there's also actually jam underneath the icing as well. So they're good. Because I'm really funny with cupcakes because they can be far too sickly and too rich and sweet. But I suppose that's where American kind of things come in handy because theirs aren't as sweet as ours. Like their candies and things like that. So maybe American cupcakes is like the way forward for me. Right, cookies and creams. Cookies and cream, should I say. Ooh, that looks good. That does look good. Again, really nice and moist. There's no filling on this one. So we'll put that back together and we'll just savage it. A lot of icing. That one's a bit too much. It's nice, but the flavour's good, but it's really, that one is really sweet and a bit overkill. Really rich. Right, so next up, the cookie brownie thing. So, we have 4 multi-packs, which for some reason has to also be multi-packed into 2. So that's what there you go. You get harassed off camera. So, they're really hard. Obviously they're a cookie, aren't they? But then yeah, the base is really soft like a brownie, so high hopes. What's your reaction on that? She refuses to be on camera today. She was meant to debut as well.
Nice, yeah. Bit dry.
Bit dry. Bit dry. I'm still struggling after that flaming Oreo thing. Not horrible. Yeah, it's a bit dry then. Not much flavour to be honest. No. This is really hit and miss, this one. On to the next product. Right, we're going to go with the Scotch pancakes, but American style pancakes now. Which I can't get into. So I had a short break then. Because I'm filming this immediately after having tea, which is an absolute rookie mistake, and all the sugar and everything is absolutely killing. Oh, they're thick. So they're a lot thicker than Scotch pancakes. So I suppose that's the difference between them being American pancakes. They look nice. I miss them again being harassed by my pet girlfriend. Scrounging at the table again. I think there must be like some sort of rolling cook in America.
They need to be warmed up.
That everything has to be dry. Does it have to actually have to be warmed up?
I don't know.
No.
Oh.
You can toast them or microwave them. Let's microwave one. Right, so it's been microwaved and it's a lot more like floppy now. Very hot. But I'm hoping it was a bit bland. I kind of cut off a bit early to get it in the microwave. It was a bit bland. I mean, it might have released some flavour. I'm guessing not.
Chewy.
This is going bad. So bad. It's making me depressed about eating food. That never happens. Ugh. Oof. Well, this is absolutely doing me in. So, we're going to cook these now. Because that will give me a little break to feel a bit happier about food and also to be less bloated and full. So the crack with these is just going for 10 minutes and you put them in 7 equal pieces. I'm going to absolutely wing it and probably end up with about 4. Next time you see these, it's going to be on a plate. Both. Right. I know I said next time you see them they could be cut up, but I mean if that don't look like a poo covered in sweet corn. Just even the look of some of this is just not appetising at all. Ugh. I mean, yeah, that looks like a poo. So They're in cooking, and I'm trying my hardest. I'm not gonna lie though, I'm having some fun doing this. I've managed to cut them into 8. I don't know how, but 7 didn't make sense either because they were being so thick. I don't know if they're gonna expand, and but there's 8, not 7 now. It's just all going so bad. Sophie's been like demanding that I eat these since the start of the video. Apple pie country cookies. There you go. I only have to eat like 2 more things.
Oh, really good.
They're really good.
Yeah.
Do I have to eat it? She said it's good. Oh, you know what? Yeah, they're good. The apple, the sweet, yeah, everything you want in an apple cookie. They actually are really good.
It tastes like a McDonald's apple pie,
Yeah,
but cold.
but cold. That's really, really good. Last one. You gotta get a shake. And it's the milkshake. Oh, God. Oh, what? That's weird. Look at that. Oh, risky game here. Oh, yeah, I'll do it like that. So that's obviously where the other lid to drink from. It's strange. Why am I just doing a cup? Like, it sounds like you're eating a carton of cream. Drinking.
Probably is.
I'm gonna cry. Bottoms up. Well, that's thick. It tastes like cocoa, but not chocolate. If that makes any sense to you. I don't know what's happening with my light and it keeps going off. Go on.
Chocolate Angel Delight.
Chocolate Angel Delight in drink form. You heard it here first. Because I am struggling to stomach this stuff now. But you've got the voice behind the camera. Right, there's one thing left now, the cookies, which have 8 minutes left. But actually, they're done right now. A quick one just in the middle. They expand. So they actually turn into proper cookies. And I'm absolutely baffled. But I suppose it's just like normal dough, isn't it? Ah, it's hot oven. I'm so full. But also I only had like 2 hours sleep from getting home from work, so I'm on nights at the moment. So I'm not doing good. Oh, this is like my new kitchen, by the way, from moving house. I'm not showing too much of it because it's a bit of a mess, but it's a lot nicer than my old one, if you remember that from previous cooking videos. And I'm going to start them up again soon. Now let's get to the cookies. So, bad news. I actually have to try these because Sophie's gone. It's not that I'm not enjoying any of it, because some of it is good. It's genuine that I'm absolutely exhausted from no sleep and I'm really, really full. So, these smell really good though, I have to say. I know I've just taken my out of them a little bit. They do smell really good. They're very moist. Very soft is the word I was looking for. I use moist far too much, but they're very hot. So whilst they're cool, what I thought I'd just do is quickly say a quick summary of what I've tried so far. So, we've got a win pile here. The American snack box is good. It's in the win pile. The only things I wasn't very impressed with, the mozzarella sticks and the cheese nuggets were really good, and the chili dip it came with was awesome. So I was really, really happy with that. The apple cookies are really nice as well. Sophie gave me really good feedback, and they are nice, and I think they were the best option for me to go by, especially with how much chocolatey based stuff they actually have. These are just a little bit different to what they're already offering. The milkshake, I wasn't really feeling it as much, but I'm not really feeling anything at the moment. But Sophie said, her view on it you heard, and she's adamant that it's definitely got to be in the win pile, so that's good. The peanut butter and jam was fantastic. That was really, really nice, and it's actually really simple. And for the price, it was about £1.50, which you think you will go to a proper American shop, you're going to be paying £3-4 for that jar. So it's actually a bargain. You think it's 2 jars, so it's kind of like 70p, 75p per jar. That's actually not bad, because peanut butter is normally quite about £2 anyway, so it's really good. And then controversially, the peanut butter and jelly cupcake was absolutely amazing. Can you see it? Sorry, I've just dragged it into view and it wasn't in view. That is in the win pile, because that was so nice. But over here in the fail pile is the cookies and cream one. That was far too sweet, it was far too rich, it was just... I think that is pretty much what ended this video for me. Because after I ate this was when everything started going downhill. I started feeling full, started feeling a bit sick, my tiredness kicked in. I'm blaming everything on this. They're in the same pack, there's no avoiding it, there's no 4-pack of the peanut butter and jelly, which is a real shame. But maybe you've got someone with an even bigger sweet tooth than mine that would absolutely die for these, or maybe on another day I'd enjoy them more because I wouldn't have eaten so much sugary stuff already. So before we do the rest of the loose pile, in the middle of the it's okay is the corn dog. I wasn't impressed by it. It is a hot dog covered in like with a batter made out of corn flour. America might do it better themselves over there. For me, it's just cheap. It's not nice. They're overpriced. I only got 4 of those and they were £4. I could make a hell of a lot more for a hell of a lot cheaper myself. Maybe a future video actually right there. Oh, pardon me. But, you know, it was okay. I wasn't massively impressed. I've overhyped those up in my head though for so long that I probably set them up to fail a bit anyway. Sorry, I'm having lighting issues today. The loose pile, where I am disappointed as hell, because this is sitting there. The cookie brownie, that was meant to win, right? That was going to be so good. It was terrible, it was dry. The hardness of the cookie and the softness of the brownie just didn't work together. I think it was just bad. It was just so bad. And then, last but never to be forgotten, the American pancake was horrendous. Cold, it's just dry and tasteless. Warmed up, it's just over soggy. It just becomes from dry to really soggy, but still not really a moist taste or anything. A moist texture whilst eating it, still a dry texture whilst eating it. It's really disappointing. I was thinking I was going to love all of this. I'm glad I don't. It makes it interesting. Anyway, these have cooled down now, actually. Ooh, not massively. But they're really good. I'm going to say it again. You ready? Moist. They're moist. They're good. What else see? You can't see cookies damp, can you? But they smell fantastic. They smell like Belgian cookies. Belgian chocolate cookies. This is probably going to be what kills me after tonight now, this last bite, because I don't want it, but Sophie's gone for a math. So, she won't let me video that, even though that would shoot my views up. Oh wow. Especially, it's still quite hot, but warm, whatever. Yeah, fantastic. Win pile. Boosh. So, I'm quite happy with the outcome of that. There was a lot that I've enjoyed. The corn dog was okay. There's a lot that I've not enjoyed. Very hit and miss. But I really hope, obviously, that it's still on. It should still be on. The like, whatever it is, the Taste of America range. I want you to really take this into account because they're not good. But let me know if you've had any different experience, because this is it for this video. Drop me a comment, let me know what you thought of this video, of me as a person. But no, especially of the products. If you've done it, if you bought it, or if I'm going to make you change your mind on certain things. I think the things you're going to go for more, the peanut butter and jelly and the corn dogs, because they're very American. They are what you think of when you think American. Probably the cookies as well, the cookie dough. But outside of that, definitely go for those apple cookies as well. They are fantastic. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, comment, share if you enjoyed it all. Especially share it with your friends, subscribe, because I'm really trying to expand a little bit this year. I hope you enjoyed a little bit of my new kitchen. There's going to be a tour when everything's all sorted out and we're on top of the house. Other than that, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.